Outbreak of avian influenza on Eastern Cape ostrich farm, and traditional leaders condemn KZN land grab. Good day to you. Over 600 ostriches from a farm in the Klippplaat area of the Eastern Cape have tested positive for avian influenza. The Department of Rural Development has placed the farm under quarantine. Department spokesperson Ayabulele Nkogo says they managed to limit the outbreak to one farm and the birds will be slaughtered.
Our veterinary services is there to monitor the situation, and what we'll do is that also the Secretary Hardwood Farm will monitor it on monthly basis to check if there's anything that can actually happen on the alert.
Traditional leaders in Hilton outside Pietermaritzburg and KwaZulu-Natal have condemned efforts by community members to invade privately owned land. Farmer Edmund Root has lodged an urgent application in the Pietermaritzburg High Court against the invaders. The presiding judge has interdicted the respondents from entering the property until finalization on the matter on November 21st. Chief Inzekayezwa Zondi has urged people to follow proper channels.
I totally condemn their actions. It's against the law that these people decided to go and invade that land to build their own houses. The law is clear. If there is a claim, people should wait until the claim is finalized. But in this case, there is no claim. We as Zondi clan tried to put our claim to the Department of Land Affairs, but we were late. So if these people are from my area, Mpumoza, they should know that this is wrong.
Root says he's happy the High Court has ruled in his favor.
I started seeing pegs being knocked in, and I went to the police and I said, "Please, can you help me?" And the station commander said, "No problem." On Saturday they were getting much more busy. They moved in with a TLB to start digging, leveling sites. So I must produce my title deeds. Monday we got the title deeds. We got the lawyer to present the case to the advocate. We went to High Court, and fortunately for us, the judge put a stop to the thing.
The situation is still tense in Sasolburg and Gauteng's Vaal Triangle after striking workers went on the rampage this afternoon, smashing windows of the local municipal offices. They demanded the dismissal of 4 senior managers, accusing them of mismanaging municipal funds. Edwin Nsidi reports.
When I left the area, workers were toying outside the municipal offices, and they are saying that, earlier they were called in by acting municipal manager to raise their complaints. But they're saying that, we couldn't talk to him. He's too senior to talk to us. We want the mayor to take action and give marching orders to these people whom they claim are incompetent.
Zimbabwe has been given the green light to export its diamonds. This after a meeting of the Kimberley process resolved to remove trade restrictions on the country's controversial Marange diamonds. The country's Minister of Mines says the move will increase the country's diamond earnings to 14 billion rand. Zimbabwe is now also free to sell a stockpile of 2 million carats of diamonds. The Kimberley process suspended trade in Zimbabwe's Marange diamonds in 2009 after reports of human rights violations by the military in that region. Rights groups say those violations continue. Lawyers of WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange say they will appeal against a decision by the High Court in London to extradite him to Sweden, where he faces questioning over sexual assault and rape charges. He denies the allegations. The top story at 5 o'clock: over 600 ostriches from a farm in the Klippplaat area of the Eastern Cape have tested positive for avian influenza.